Thank you for tuning in. If your KLR has the factory turn signals, such as these, and the rubber grommet is beginning to deteriorate and looks like this here, and it's falling off your bike, here's a simple solution how to replace it with an inexpensive aftermarket turn signal.
Hello everybody, how you doing out there in YouTube land? Well, I picked myself up a 2009 Kawasaki KLR 650, and anybody that has had one of these knows about a problem with the factory turn signals. The rubber grommet stock section just disintegrates, and these things end up just falling off, and you end up with this. There was a recall on the 2008 models. This bike wasn't subjected to it. I guess some of the lights were made, I think, in Indonesia or something original, then they switched to Japanese. This is a Japanese light, but they're supposed to look like the one out of the four that's still good. Lighting's not very good over here, but maybe you can see it. This one's still here, and basically at the end is like a grommet, and it attaches in here, and there's a plate that holds it in, and you know, it's not. I like the light. It's bright and matches the lines of the bike, but the problem is you cannot buy just that piece. The rest of the light's fine, but you can't buy the rubber piece. The whole assembly's like $58, give or take. I'm not paying $260 for turn signals, and especially if I'm not going to LED. Well, that's a little more involved with the conversion on the KLR because of the single indicator light. But obviously I just got the bike, I want to ride the heck out of it. So I had to come up with a solution quick. And the solution was, I went over to my local Cycle Gear and picked up a pair of these cheap aftermarket incandescent lights. I think they were like $19. There's one here. Not a bad little light. They're good, pretty good and bright. And I also picked up, they had these little wire harness adapters that go from a bullet type connector to the factory style plug. I don't know what type that plug it is, but problem is these things have a weird shaped hole, right? Weird shaped hole. You can call it keyhole. Now maybe I can 3D print something later to fill that in, or maybe cut something on the CNC router, but hey man, I want to ride. I got a new bike. So I went up to my local home improvement center, Lowe's, Home Depot, your favorite. Picked up some 1 1/4 3/8 fender washers, 1 1/4 outside, 3/8 center. I painted these black. The first ones I put on I didn't paint, I'll show you those. And I got some of these neoprene washers, same size. This one was broken really bad, there's no way to zip tie it up, so I installed it. Of course I haven't painted it yet, but you can see the rubber washer. Same thing on the inside. It's a nice little install. Real easy, just plug in the bullet connectors, plugged in the factory harness, tucked it into the factory little wire keeper there, and just to let you see what it looks like. Well, why not? It's video. There's the factory. It's blinking fast because the back one's not on there. In fact, they're probably both going to blink fast. Well, I guess the back one's still wire. You know, it's not a bad little light, and you know what? And it's pretty. It's pretty hard to hit. It doesn't stick out. You can see it from the side of the bike pretty good. You know, I'm happy with that. So, like I said, got the ones back here. You're going to see these. You know, I have the tusk panniers, and these are extended back from the factory location. So they're sitting back here, you can see it. So I don't want those ugly washers, so I painted them black. And really, I mean, you can see what the install looks like. It can be pretty straightforward. I painted the end of the stem on this one. So once it's installed, you know, you're not going to see a big ugly silver thing sitting in there, which is not going to be much. I probably don't need to paint it because you can see those other screws. But, that's my quick solution to get me back on the road for the KLR dangling turn signal problem. And it cost me, well, it was $19.99 for each pair, and then these were $4.99, so $50. I'm back on the road. I can come up with a better solution later, but in the meantime, I'm riding, enjoying the KLR. Thanks for watching.